certainly the liability portion. The strength of liability affects negotiation. If we've got a really, really strong liability case, then it has very little effect on negotiation other than it strengthens our resolve. If we've got problems with liability, problems with witnesses, we need to balance that in and take that into consideration as we're negotiating. And maybe that lowers the value of a case slightly, and we need to know that because there's a risk at trial. And then, the other portion being, what are the injuries and what are the impact that the injuries have on somebody's life. In those negotiations, that can be very, very impactful as we're dealing with insurance companies. And by the way, I think the more that you can document the impact on somebody's life, the more impact it can have on negotiations, because insurance adjusters, they are bred to not believe claimants. And so when you have something that documents what those effects really are, it strengthens it a lot more. And so that's something we do here also is do our best to get that documentation together so that when we're negotiating with an adjuster, we can really point to documented facts.
Yeah, I would say that's part and parcel of why it's really important for us to maintain communications with our medical providers. When we understand there's liability issues, it really assists us to ensure we have documentation along the way to support what may be litigation down the road.
And that plays into, this becomes a team effort, putting a claim, not only amongst our team here at Freeman Law Firm, but also with the medical providers so that they know if there's issues that are coming up, but also we know if there's issues that are coming up, whether it's gaps in treatment, other things that need to be documented or addressed. It becomes a team effort, and then those things, if we handle those well, can strengthen our resolve in negotiations.